All right, we are calling expired listings in the Los Angeles area, 750,000 and above. Cold calling for my clients in with John Hart Real Estate. I am their virtual sales team. My job is I'm hired to make these phone calls and set appointments. We are currently live on Facebook and on YouTube. YouTube, here's the link for the Facebook if you want to go over there. Good morning.
Leave your message for 91640011106.
All right, we're just getting warmed up here. We're actually doing a live event over on Facebook, so I figured I might as well go live here on YouTube as well. Good morning.
Hi, you're Angie. Sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but leave your message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Yes, good morning. It's Jeremy calling from John Hart Real Estate about the property on La Brea.
I think that number's wrong.
Oh.
What number do you have?
Well, I dialed the right number. It just might be bad information. It's about 2932 La Brea. It's a property over there that was for sale. Somehow your number is attached to that listing.
Is that online or is that
Well,
on the street like that?
it was a listing. Now it's expired. The name I have is Rosie Stallworth or John Dix.
Yeah,
All right, I'll just bad info. On to the next. Don't got time to explain why. Good morning.
Leave your message for 31059175111. Nothing has been recorded. Record your message.
All right, so we were using the RedX Vortex Storm Dialer, calling for my clients in Los Angeles. Good morning. This is Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. Oh, he hung up. Call him back. I always call back when people hang up on me. Right back. Just call him right back. Straight to voicemail. They probably blocked me. I love getting blocked.
Hi, you've reached the Youngers. We're not able to answer the phone right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Thank you.
This is a $19 million property in Beverly Hills. So guys, if you're not aware of who I am and what I do, my name is Jeremy Marquez. My company, jmarqeting, helps real estate professionals create more leads and more appointments and more listings.
447 is not available.
The service that I'm performing right now, and I say performing because I really truly feel like this is an art of mine that I have developed over the years, and my skill set continues to get better. I cold call for real estate professionals. They hire me to make calls for them to create more listing opportunities. So right now I'm calling for my clients in Los Angeles. And then I'll also have a training program for realtors and for real estate teams and their assistants.
Please leave your message for
Media pause.
sorry, mailbox full. To send an SMS notification, press 5. To send an SMS notification.
Now, I'm not a full service real estate coach. I'm not going to teach you how to pull title or open escrow or market your listings. However, initially, my job is to help you take cold data to appointment to listing. Okay.
52002 is not available. At the tone, please.
So I do these live videos when I'm calling to help you guys get better with your calling. So, be transparent, but also to show potential realtors who are considering hiring me what I do and my transparency. Okay. But most importantly, and I'll be honest,
Put into an automated voice message.
when I'm doing these live videos, I step my game up. I'm on another level. Like if I'm just calling by myself, sometimes I get a little
Hi,
lazy.
this is John Tarbell.
But
Sorry, Mr.
when I'm
Bobo.
doing these
Give me a call back.
live sessions,
Or
I know that
text me.
you guys are going to be
Have a
watching.
great day.
I know that maybe later on potential clients are going to be watching. So I'm stepping my game up to a whole nother level, as if I was in like a sales office and I was working around other people. So it's not just for you. I'll be honest, I'm being selfish because when I do these videos,
Hi, that reached the Sky campus to the tone. But leave a message after.
I definitely step my game up and I work harder, right? Because I'm demonstrating my skill set for you. And even if nobody's watching, right? It just helps me step my game up because I know I'm on camera. So if you're tuning in, YouTube, make sure you say hello in the chat. Facebook,
Hello?
good morning. Jeremy Marquez here with John Hart Real Estate. So I was calling about your property on Hutton.
This is the wrong phone number.
Oh, I apologize. Have a good morning. So a lot of times we will get bad information. It's kind of like just, you just got to keep digging. Sometimes with bad numbers, I do ask them if they're considering buying or selling property. However, this morning we're on a roll. I don't want to get veered off and I want to stay focused. I want to be able to convert some of these expired listings. My job is to be able to set appointments. I want to be able to get my clients face-to-face with these sellers so they can present what they would do to sell their property, win the listing, and then get that property sold, okay? Because, my clients pay me a service. They pay me monthly, but then I also get an incentive on these deals. Hello?
Please leave your message for nothing has been recorded. Record your message after the tone.
So like you as the realtor, me as your assistant or as your virtual sales arm, I'm vested on the quality and on the deal as well. I'm only going to put stuff in front of you that I feel like you should be able to convert. Otherwise, I'm not going to even put it on your plate. Jeremy Marquez here with John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to reach Marnouche. Marnouche should be the owner of 7309 Franklin Ave, number 206.
You got the wrong number.
Gotcha. Have a good one.
All right. You too.
So we haven't had one conversation. We haven't even had a real estate conversation yet, guys. We just got to keep on digging. Made about 50 dials so far. If you guys are just tuning in, thank you. I'm Jeremy Marquez with jmarqeting. Good morning. Hello? I can barely hear you. I was calling for Gloria Garcia. Okay, is this Mr. Garcia? Hector? He hung up. He said wrong number, so we're gonna just take him out. Sound like he was sleeping 10 a.m. on a Monday. Man, this weather is so beautiful. If you guys are just tuning in, why don't you just chat? Let me know where you're tuning in from in the world. California, the Philippines, Nigeria, South America, Texas, Florida. Where are you guys at? I'm in Sacramento, California, which is about an hour and a half northwest of, actually northeast of San Francisco.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5043823.
Once again, guys, we are calling expired listings or and canceled listings. Real estate listings that were active on the MLS recently, but came off as either expired or canceled. So
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
So we're calling the owners to see if they still would be open to selling. They're still motivated to sell. See what they thought happened, and see if they're open to seeing a different strategy to get that property listed and sold. Okay.
Hello.
Good morning. Jeremy Marquez here from John Hart Real Estate. I was calling about your property on Broadway, number 401.
The owner is not here and he's not in the market selling or buying. So,
Well, it just came off the market, so he was in the market.
what came off the market?
Well, the property was listed on the MLS and just came off as of the 8th.
What's the address?
939 South Broadway, number 401.
No, he never owned that place. He rented that place 7-8 years ago.
I think it's at the Ace, over at the Ace Hotel.
Yes.
Okay, so he was a tenant. Okay, I see. Thank you.
Sure.
That's weird. There's a hotel. It's kind of like there's that documentary on Netflix right now about the Skid Row Hotel. Wow, crazy stuff happened there. Good morning. This is Jeremy Marquez calling from John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to reach Jerry.
Hi, you have the wrong number.
I see.
I can send you a text message. Where do you get these numbers?
Well, our assistants pulled the tax and title records for the property, and somehow your number got tied into that.
And how many numbers are there?
There's a few others. There's about 3 others here. I mean, if you have the number, great.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just won't call you again. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one. So we're calling anything from single-family homes to income-producing properties to duplexes to triplexes to quadplexes to multi-family units. Carl, my boss, the team lead, this is his campaign. He does anything from residential. Hey, I was calling for Jerry.
Oh no, he hasn't had this cell phone number for a while.
I see. I apologize. It's about the unit number 159 on Acacia. Do you have anything to do with that?
No, sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Have a good morning.
No worries.
No worries. You gotta love California lingo. Some of our slang that we say here, people don't say anywhere else in the world.
Hello?
Good morning. This is Jeremy Marquez calling from John Hart Real Estate for Todd England, or the owner of 12359 Sarah Street.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, I apologize. Have a good morning.
Okay, you're good.
I'm getting a lot of wrong numbers, aren't we, guys? What do? You just keep dialing. wherever you guys are in the world. What's the weather looking like out there today? Did you guys have a good Mother's Day holiday? Did you guys take care of mom yesterday?
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I'll tell you what, yesterday was a very full day for the Marquez family. Woke up early. I went over to my mom and dad's house, made brunch, made breakfast for my mom, my dad, and my sister. My mom and my dad and I, we decided to go on a nice drive down the Sacramento River, this nice river road. We checked out a few wineries, had some good snacks. I was the designated driver while mom and dad had a few glasses of wine. It was awesome. Then we went back to their house and we ended up having a nice dinner and just hanging out through the evening until about 9 or 10 at night. It was just really nice. I mean, every day is a day we should celebrate mom and dad every day. However, it's just nice to be able to put mom on a pedestal for the day. And every day really is a day I do that for mom. But it was just nice to have family. Family is always first. And it's nice to have my mom, my dad, and everybody that I do have in my life. I'm completely grateful for that. So hopefully you guys had a good Mother's Day holiday as well. It was a great way to kind of reset and just get back to business today, right?
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 714402829 is not available. The mailbox.
If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'm going to put a link to the group because on Facebook, I have a link to my group. It's the Rookie to Relevant Realtor resource, and it's my public group for my training. Right now, we have 70 realtors in there. I'd like to grow that group to a few hundred. The first 100 agents in the group are going to get their first week free of my training program. So go ahead and check that out. So my training program, it's a 6-month minimum weekly program. After the 6 months, we can continue month to month. The training program starts off with me helping you set up your platform. So RedX, Vulcan, Mojo. I'll help you go in there and optimize it and set folders and filters and things like that to make sure you're saving your time and only focusing your time on properties that you want to focus in on. That's a 2 to 3 hour call. And then every week we'll meet. I'll give you access to my private group on Facebook. I have a private Google Drive with lots of recordings of my calls and scripts. So there's a private access drive that only members of the group will have access to. You'll have a network of other realtors who started training with me who are now killing it, you can network with and send referrals to. You'll have access to me 24/7. So unlike other trainers and coaches.
Automatic voice message system 32337.
I'm going to be a real person. You send me a text, I'm going to reply. You send me an email, I'm going to reply. If you want to hop on a call, we can do that. Okay. Yes, we have our weekly calls, but we're going to talk more than that. We're going to get to know each other on a very personal level. We're going to be working one-on-one on a very, my job as part of your team, as your trainer, is to help you get from where you are to a high level of converting leads to where you're closing deals on your own. I want you to be able to set 3 or more appointments for yourself every week. Because if you're doing 3 appointments a week, you're going to be able to take 1 listing a week.
Hello?
Good morning. This is Jeremy calling from John Hart Real Estate for Lourdes or Lester. This is Jeremy with John Hart Real Estate. It's about the property on Burlington. Oh, you're not the owner of the duplex? I see. Okay. Thank you. Wrong number. On to the next. So if you want information about the training, just shoot me a message or hop on my calendar. Good morning.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para llamada, grabe su mensaje después de la señal. Cuelgue cuando haya finalizado. O si desea seleccionar las opciones de entrega.
Let's see here. So far in this session, we've made 95 dials, 38 different leads. Only been on the dialer for 15 minutes. So that's the power of a 3-line dialer. Good morning. This is Jeremy Marquez calling you from John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to reach the owner of 1623 Council Street.
¿Habla español?
No.
No lo entiendo.
Are you the owner of the property on Council?
No entiendo nada.
Okay, thank you. We'll have our Spanish representative call. Unfortunately, I'm not bilingual. If somebody out there wants to help me with my Spanish, if you're a realtor and you want to help me with my Spanish and get me to a level to where I can speak Spanish enough to be able to conversate and have a real estate conversation, I will barter my services, my training for you training me and helping me with my Spanish. Seriously. So shoot me a message if you're able to help me with that. I need to be able to have enough to be able to conversate and to be able to prospect and to be able to convert leads.
389.
Now, I know the basics. I am Mexican, half Mexican. However, my father's mother opted to not teach them Spanish because in the 50s in Los Angeles, there was a lot of racism and people were looked down on for speaking Spanish. So the Spanish was lost early. So I do know some and I can understand some. Having a conversation, having a real estate conversation, just not quite there yet. Good morning.
Please leave your message.
So if you can help me with that, I'm willing to barter some of my training for your training to help me with Spanish. I'm serious.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
We are smiling, we are dialing, we are rocking, we are rolling. Hope everybody's having a good Monday so far. Got a few people tuned in here on YouTube. Looks like we have a few people tuned in over on Facebook. So I greatly appreciate your support. It'd mean the world to me if you can hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. And go ahead and share this on LinkedIn as well. Your training, mute that. Don't like that double feedback. There we go.
Please leave your message for.
So we're calling in areas like West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, that area, some parts of the valley. I'm up in Sacramento, California, and I'm calling for my clients in Los Angeles. So we have a few people tuned in over on YouTube. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Hello, good morning. Anybody there?
Hello, yes.
Okay, yeah. This is Jeremy Marquez over at John Hart Real Estate. I was calling about your unit on Doheny.
Yes. What are you from?
I'm calling about 906 North Doheny, number 322. Is that your condo? No?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Bad information. On to the next. Sometimes RedX does provide the email address, and when they do, there's a built-in email system. We have preset emails. We blast out emails from RedX. This one's a $1.4 million income producing property, so it's another condo.
We are thankful for your call. For services, press 1. Hello.
Good morning. This is Jeremy Marquez over at John Hart Real Estate. I was calling about your property that you were selling on Wilshire.
I'm saying the property in Wilshire?
Yeah, the condo on Wilshire, number 302. Is that yours?
No.
No? Okay, thank you. There's a lot of bad numbers this morning. What I'm going to do here is switch up the targets. Let's get off of expireds. Let's call some. Let's see what we're going to call here. What do we want to call here? All right, so let's call around a listing. Let's do some. One of Carl's team members closed a $2.7 million listing in the last few months. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some circle prospecting around that neighbor to see if there's anybody else who needs help selling. Upgrades are complete, comma. We did not add Napa, comma, as there aren't very many, and it was suggested to not even subscribe to it. Okay, so let's do some circle prospecting. Once again, guys, we are live, making live real estate cold calls. I'm cold calling in Los Angeles. We're using the RedX Vortex prospecting platform. This is the platform that my clients have in place. If you hire me and you don't have a system in place, I usually recommend one of three. I'm going to recommend one of three, depending on which one is best for you. But I set everything up, and you don't have to handle any of that. But you subscribe, and you basically plug me into your system, and I work from that. When you hire me for We Call You Close. Good morning. This is Jeremy Yes, this is Jeremy Marquez calling for Emma or Genrique. Sounds good. Somebody's being a smart butt. You say, well, you need to call their number.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
I think it's time for stand-up power hour.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 310-767-667. Not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
So it is 10:18 in Sacramento, California, and I'm making calls for my clients in Los Angeles, California. We're calling in a neighborhood around a $2,700,000. Good morning.
Hi, you've reached Sonia. I can't take your call.
So we're doing some circle prospecting. We're doing just sold calls.
Executive offices. Please leave a message with your requirements for me.
Stand by, guys. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for being patient. Rather than stopping the live, I wanted to just keep it going. All right, let's go.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3238. Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3239300395 is not available. At the tone.
Once again, guys, we are broadcasting live from my home office here in Sacramento, California. We are making live cold calls for my clients in Los Angeles. We're calling right now, we're doing some just sold calls around a listing that was closed recently for $2.7 million. So we're calling around the neighborhood to see if any other homeowners are considering selling. Just ran through that list. We're going to switch it up to a different one. So we're going to call around a listing that was closed for $750,000, just sold calls. It's in an area called Porter Ranch. It's a nice little suburb of Los Angeles. All right, loading up the dialer. We'll just get started. Got the 3-line dialer. Once again, I'm Jeremy Marquez with jmarqeting. I call, we call, you close. More real estate listings. Realtors will hire me to be their virtual sales team. And I also do training for cold calling for lead conversion as well. But this service is my main service. We call, you close. And I do live cold calling sessions to be transparent with my services, to show you guys what I do and how I do it, and also to help you get better if possible. It's just full transparency. You call, you close.
More friend, give me a message, I'll get back with you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
No message, on to the next. Now, just in case you're wondering, I do have a chair, but I'm doing stand-up power hour. So stand-up power hour is you don't get to sit down until you convert something. So I'm going to be standing up until I create a lead or an appointment.
Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
We are using the RedX Vortex 3-line dialer. We're using the GeoLead tool. So there's a property that my client recently closed. Good morning. This is, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was calling for the owner of 11738 Baird Ave. Are you the owner of 11738 Baird?
11738 what?
Baird Avenue in Porter Ranch. Thank you. Wrong number. On to the next. On to the next. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm making live dials to
Hello, we are not available now.
homeowners in the Porter Ranch, Los Angeles area. My client recently closed a $750,000 listing. I think it was
I'm sorry,
750.
the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail
Actually,
box that is not
795.
set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
They actually have a bidding war on that property right now, but we're not calling to find a buyer for that property. What we're doing is we're calling all of the neighbors to see who wants to sell.
Sorry, the person you were trying to
So if you have listings, even if you don't have listings, you can use listings in your brokerage, or you can use other people's listings to do these calls. Okay. The fact is that typically when one property goes up for sale, and as soon as it sells, a few others go up right away. And so if you're selling property, and if you're not, good morning. Can I speak to Jane? I'm sorry, what? I have no clue what you said.
John, I call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more.
1 second here, guys. Just gotta check the calendar real quick. We got an 11 o'clock call here coming up. All right, guys, give me 1 second here. I was just checking the calendar, make sure I'm on point. Probably going to make a few more dials here before I end this live session. We have been going live now for just over an hour. And you can always go back to my page and watch the video archive. Good morning. Can I speak to Shirley or Donald?
This is Shirley.
Hey, Shirley. It's Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. Just calling because we just recently listed your neighbor's house for sale on Lister. And I was just calling everybody in the neighborhood. I think you're over on Brasilia. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So 11632. It's up for sale for $795,000. It's probably going to sell pretty quickly. But I was calling you to see if there's anybody, if you guys were considering selling at any point.
No.
Never ever.
Very content.
Never ever.
I'll probably die here.
Well, it's a nice area, right? If you were to do something, let's say if you were to, buy another property, do you have any realtors that you would work with already?
Yes, my daughter's a mom.
Well, I guess you would have to go work with them then, rather than some stranger, huh?
Right.
Well,
Thank you for calling.
enjoy the weather.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, so at least we had a good call. It's a no, but it's a call, right? It's a conversation, guys. So this is a numbers game. It's a numbers game. We have to go through the no's. We have to go through people saying no, thank you. We have to go through those people. Otherwise, we'll never find the people who we're going to help, okay? It's an old saying. You have to go through the no's or the not interested to find the yeses. Hello, can I speak to Jocelyn or Alfredo?
Please leave your message for.
So that's good, right? We're having contact, we're having conversations, because I can look at my numbers, my analytics, my metrics, my stats. I can go back and look anytime. It's all tracked. And if I look at my numbers today in May of 2021, and I look at the last 6 months or 12 months, I can crunch those numbers and I can see that every 5 conversations that I have, whether it's a no, a yes, or a wrong, or if it's a real estate conversation, every 5 conversations that I have, I'm going to be setting an appointment. I know that. So when I talk to gals like I just did, and they have somebody who they would already work with, and it's a no, I know that that's one more closer to an appointment, right? So you got to stay positive and you got to keep dialing, because you have to go through those no's to find the yeses.
The person you are to reach has a voicemail box.
Even if you are Grant Cardone, you're still going to get some people that say no. And you have to go through those people to find the people who will say yes. All right, guys, this is a perfect time to go ahead and end this live session, to end this event. I'm Jeremy Marquez with jmarqeting. We call you close more real estate listings and also power prospecting. Use the links, contact me if I can help you. I have an 11 o'clock coaching call that I need to get to and be prepared for. So I will talk to you guys soon. If you need any help at all in regards to what I do, let me know. If you're a realtor, a broker, or if you're on a team and you guys are looking for a rock star ISA to set appointments for you, I have one opening available. Only one, because there's only so many hours in the day. I already have a couple of campaigns going. If you're a realtor who's looking to make calls on your own, but just needs help getting started and have some accountability, somebody to train you along the way, to shadow you, to role play with, to help you get better, to basically stay positive and stay accountable for your own cold calling, my training program will work with you one-on-one every week to help you get better. And you can hop on my calendar for that. We'll have a consultation call and then we can get started. Hope you guys have a good Monday. Mondays is actually my favorite day of the week. Let's go hard. It is getting to be the middle of May, getting to be the middle of the year, guys. Right now is the time to start planning. You should be really focusing on 2022 and 2023, right? Close this year strong, stay positive, stay focused every day, 7 days a week, especially holidays. All right, guys, on to the next. Have a great day.